Tell 'em I know. Peace, love, and pace. You are now tuned in with the Avid Soul. Welcome back for another video and for another moment to create and be joyful with. Now, in this video, I want to get into the 5 ways, or there's 5 ways on how to heighten your awareness. And with these 5 ways, you can use these to help either within your life to help you be more aware of yourself, others, environment around you, and just everything that life has to offer. So, with those 5, the first one to help heighten your awareness is breathing. So literally, I know you're like, okay, yeah, well, I already know about this. Why are you even talking about breathing? But people tend to forget how powerful breathing is. And it's just not as simple. There's literally different methods and ways of breathing that helps to bring more oxygen within the body, to help bring more clarity to the whole body versus the way that we're known to breathe. So you can look up different types of breathing methods and exercises. There's box breathing. There's a breathing I like to do is Triforce breathing, where you do it in sets of 3 breaths. Like as in you do 3 breathing in, hold it for 3 seconds. You breathe in for 3, you hold for 3 seconds, and you breathe out for 3 seconds. So just doing that repetitiously, but as well as there's a guy named Wim Hof, so WIMFOF, HOF I should say, one more time, it's WIMHOF, and he has a breathing technique that it's very nice and very vital that helps to bring that oxygen and things into the body. So the reason why I bring up breathing is because of the fact that when you're breathing, you're taking away that automatic process that is usually just done by your body on autopilot. And what it does, it brings you into the present moment. And it makes you be aware of how much of a breath you're getting into your body, how your body's feeling as the breath is being breathed in and then breathe out. And then as you continue to do this in a continual cycle, you begin to see either changes within your body, yourself, and you're able to really see a lot more what's going on in your immediate environment. There's so many other ways, but I would definitely say look up ways. There's proper ways of breathing. Definitely look into that. Don't sleep on breathing. Now, the second way to help heighten, or how to heighten your awareness, is exercising. And just very similar to breathing, what exercising does, whether if you're going to the gym or you're just outside doing stretches or even doing a quick bit of jump rope, what you're doing is you're engaging yourself in your body into an activity that is helping to heighten either the way that you are stimulating your body, as well as how you are pushing yourself to exercise and be greater in a sense. And as you're exercising, once again, you are getting to notice different things in your body that is happening, whether you are getting tired when you're doing a certain rep, whether you have a lot more energy than you usually do, or you're noticing that, wow, when I was doing those push-ups or when I was running, I was noticing that my breathing felt like it was more improved. And just little things like that, when you're exercising, it helps to bring about a little bit closer of awareness to what is going on with your immediate self, because it is very important. Awareness is key to a lot of things, and doing a lot of these different exercises, if not these methods, will help to bring about that awareness wherever you want to put that awareness. Now, number 2, that was exercising. Number 3, I spoke about it before, it's meditating. I know meditating is not for everyone, but there are various different ways to meditate. You have mindfulness, you have the breathing meditation, you have concentration, you have guided meditations, there's walking meditations. So there's a number of different ways that you can explore this idea or this concept of meditation. And what ends up happening in that moment when you're meditating, you're just there, you're being, and you start to notice and you're aware of not only your thoughts that are running, but as well as if you are taking a note of how your breathing is going, as well as how your body and posture is feeling, and you start to really get in touch with, once again, how that is affecting you and why a lot of these things are happening. And it can bring about a lot of growth, a lot of insight, and it can bring about a lot of clarity on things. It may seem very overwhelming. You don't have to start doing meditation at 20, 30, 40 minutes in one sitting. You can start with as little as 1 minute and build that up from the 1 minute. And even if it's not quote unquote meditation, even just sitting in silence and learning how to sit in that silence for just a minute without doing anything creates and brings about a lot of that. So number 3 is meditation. Just look more into it. Number 4 on how to heighten your awareness would be observation. Taking the time to just step back and not say be inactive, but be more focused on what is going on and what's being said versus the one doing it. So again, human being instead of a human doing. So now you're being, you're there in a moment, noticing how somebody is talking to you, noticing how the room and the crowd is reacting to a speaker, or how your friend is telling you about the great adventure that they just ended up having, or the great opportunity that has come across to them because of the fact that they just waited and they listened, and you're listening to them as they speak. Or you're going outside and observing nature and watching how animals move and how just people move about in different ways of people's body language. You begin to, once again, heighten your awareness, because now it's more so not focusing on yourself, but it's more so seeing what's going on the outside and how that is having an impact on how you see and how you visualize things. And the more you begin to observe and see a lot of stuff, the more you start to be able to not only implement it inside of yourself, but you'll be able to question and really understand all that there is, at least in this world, this step by step. This is not a all in one day practice. This is not a all in one day you're going to get everything. This is a continual thing. So observing for sure is a way to help, if not how to heighten your awareness. And the last one, number 5, of how to heighten your awareness is recording yourself. Whether if it's video, whether you're doing it audio wise, but recording yourself is a very great way to help heighten your awareness, because what ends up happening is you start to be more conscious not only of what your body is displaying when you're watching a video, how your voice is speaking, how maybe your posture, you're moving back and forth, or you got a smile on your face, or you are just in a certain fixed place. You start to notice little small things like that. And as you're able to do these things, you're able to be a lot more not only observing, you're able to see more so how this can have an impact on you, just being aware of what's all around you and how you can be as a person. And learning body language as well too, because that's another universal language that a lot of people forget, that body language is very universal. So that's number 5. Other than that, y'all, those have been the 5 ways I know I've gotten to use, and it's been very helpful. If there's any more that y'all know, throw them in the comments. If you think I'm tripping when I'm saying these things, please let me know. But at the end of the day, it's all up to you to put in, to do this work, be that avid soul that you are, and explore these things to really take in and make that, what we would say, knowledge, apply that action so it becomes wisdom. So just remember, the 5 ways are 5 ways on how to heighten your awareness. And we have breathing, exercising, meditating, observing, and recording yourself, whether it's video or audio. Other than that, you have been tuned in with the Avid Soul. Thank you all. And always remember to keep your pace, patience, awareness, consistency, and empathy. And continue to search within. Peace, one love, and I'm out.
I know it speaks internally. I know the sun's fervent heat. The solar plexus, all parts connected. Last I checked, the last